Hey guys, Kyle here today with another YouTube video. I'm gonna do a quick little kind of VOD review. So this game, I should have carried this game, but I had so much dopamine playing because basically I got a BF for recall, so I was allowed to play Stormrazer in this game as Graves, and I was pissed smurfing. And then there are certain throws that you should not do in general, especially when you play very specific champions like Graves, where if you do end up falling behind, you become very, very useless. So I'm gonna go through them. I know the mistakes, but I literally am I would say kind of for fun. I was having too much fun. You know, when you have too much fun, sometimes you might lose the game, and that's just life. Just if you don't make these mistakes, you will just drop the 20 bond. So I'm gonna look over the game with you. You're gonna see a lot of good things, and I'm gonna show you the bad things which you should not do and learn from them, because these will be the differences that won't allow you to carry the game. So let's go over them. So we're playing Graves. I'm thinking about buying Stormrazer this game because it's not banned to their comp, and I have a lot of setup on my team. So usually it's really easy to profit if you have a lot of CC and you're able to clean up kills and get kills on the map. So I have Vex, I have Shen set up, I have Nulls, very good lanes. So I'm gonna skip forward a bit. It's gonna be a quick video. Reverse Tilia. It's not really easy to invade. Also the one where she starts. If she does end up starting Raptors, then I can't really invade her on the red. But if I know the Tilia starts red, you could level 1. But of course, I have no ward, so I can't. In terms of pathing, in this kind of game, Urgot versus Shen, range versus melee, doesn't seem like a good lane to path to, even though Shen does have good setup. We do have a Nautilus lane, so pathing Nautilus lane is a no-brainer. Nautilus, Leona, Blitz lane, usually no-brainers, path to them. Let's say you have an Enchanter lane though. Let's just pause the video. Let's see if you have an Enchanter lane. You can path to top if you want, because maybe the Urgot trolls and you pick up a kill using Shen taunt. If you don't really want to trust in that gameplay and you want to play more for the Enchanter lane, because you know, of course, Enchanters do scale very hard in the current season, path down and just defend their lane. So we're gonna skip through this clear. You know, we're clearing our camps. I'm looking on the map, you know, seeing what's going on. Just doing my clear. There's nothing to do other than full clearing. See my bot lane's fighting. Okay, cheers. So here, this is where the action starts. My bot lane's fighting. I'm doing my camps. I'm still paying attention. Now the drone will drop a camp, most likely. So, you know, I'm just gonna finish my camp. You can drop it if you want, but I feel like I'm already done most of it, so I will not drop it. In here, LeBlanc is pretty vulnerable. And here I S-click and I flash, get a free kill. And this is where it might be a very good BF sort of game, because I'm 200 gold off. I end up getting this kill, right? Oh, well, he didn't die, he did 1 HP. Now you have two choices here. You do the crab, you recall, buy your typical Dirk, or you can play to see if you can try to kill this guy. So what I do here is, you know, I see if I just think about going to the crab, but I'm mostly paying attention to what the Tilia is doing. So I see the Tilia is doing this, and my W and my E are both coming up, and right now the Tilia would just die to my smoke screen. So I just trade 1 for 1. Don't care. I get BF recall here is really good for my game. And also keep in mind, when you do want to play usually Stormrazer, you want to take fleet forward a lot of the time, because you want to keep getting procs, like Stormrazer procs, right? The charge is based off you moving around or even you dashing, right? So, you know, the more dashes you have, the faster recharges, right? So it's not a bad on Graves. But I would only ever build it if I have a BF recall. And now you're probably wondering, wait, why can't you buy a second? Well, to me, the item doesn't give that much power. I think it's a decent first item, because if you do get it, BF sword, and you can buy it, you can like chase down champions and like you know, it's good to allow it to kind of snowball, right? Like Yumu's is an like has good damage, but it's also, it gives you an active that lets you chase people down, right? Stormrazer in a way is kind of the same thing. Second item, I'd rather go IE over Stormrazer. I'd rather have a very fat damage item second. So that's how I kind of see it. Now I'm walking on the map. I'm gonna play for my Gromp. But I see here, I think my mid laner is saying this guy, like he's trying to say this is pretty gankable, and I'm thinking about playing the crab too. I pinged this bush one time. Maybe he's gankable in the future, going through that way. Maybe I do my top side into the mid gank later on, and I just do my camps again. Also, another random thing. This is how typically I do my VOD reviews on Patreon, so if you guys want to check that out, go look at the description below. But yeah, quick little Patreon advertisement, but here's how you do VOD review. And here we're full clearing, we're paying attention to the map, and yeah, we're just gonna eat our camps. Nothing else to do. Mid is not really gankable, this is pretty hard. And here, so after you're full clear, there's multiple options. 1, you lane gank, which is what I do. 2, you push, go dragon, and just play for drag. 3, you play the recall and play the opposite side of the map. There's also invading too. But thing is, we don't have any information. We do know Talia's pathing down, but we don't clear fast enough to where we can play for a Gromp invade, right? If we want to do a Gromp invade, we would have to have done it after we took our Raptor camp earlier and just walk in his jungle, and it would be a complete 3v3, 4v4 around the Gromp. You can't do that too. I choose the lane gank. Why? Because doing dragon is, I mean, I can do it, but right now their balling is pretty fragile. No flashes. I will Nautilus, so I want to try to gank it. I think nothing happens. I think honestly, if this guy baited it better, it could have been a kill, but nobody knows. And here, I see Bonk walks up. I think even if the clone doesn't block my ult, he will live with 1 HP. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, he will die. He's at BF sword. And base. Now, this is the problem I have with Stormrazer. The build path is terrible. It's terrible. I'm buying a slingshot, guys. That's why I just don't like it. Like, if anything, I should just bought pickaxe here when IE. Like, I'm not even joking. But we gotta do Stormrazer. Here. This guy, I think he's no flash. Elite, I mean, okay, if you guys didn't see it. This pink earlier. We got some value out of it. God bless, a little bit. You punch this guy. Boom, get a kill. Okay, we look mid one time. LeBlanc ends up being here. If you guys didn't notice there, when LeBlanc went on me, LeBlanc wants to chain, right? She has a chain. So what I do here, most LeBlanc players would just deal with QW. It's natural. And then they will look for your chain. Or they will chain right now. So if they threw the chain right away, I can't really dodge it. But here, because he decided to QW, I click forward so I can dodge the chain. We almost die here. Kind of a Fluke diff. The little HP that I got from Fluke kind of saved me there, I feel like. Here I just gotta be careful. I don't get killed by Urgots randomly. If you're healthy enough, you can defend the tower. But I'm 1 HP. Urgot can just kill me. So I just full clear all the way down. All the way down. I see some balling shenanigans happening here. Yeah, had a little fight. And then I flashed on LeBlanc. She was low, no flash. I take the next wave. I get Stormrazer. Now I'm pretty strong, I would say. Pretty strong. So I'm looking for fights. Any fight is good. Yeah, Rise did some weird movement there. I just pull the grubs. Because what else is there to do? All my camps are down. I want to keep eating because I'm playing crit Graves. or even Graves in general, you need a lot of money to function in the game. Here, I'm trying to gank mid. One, because I have Stormrazer, and if I get one auto off with Stormrazer red buff, I can catch up to him, right? But he ends up ulting out. Vex is a super player. Well played by that guy. Dies to that. Nobody knows. And it's kind of here, you can kind of see the benefit of having Stormrazer with free footwork, especially, is that when I get this auto off, look, I can just kite out the Taliyah Q, and then, you know, he kind of into this thing, but you can see that. And here, I would say this is a misplay. So here, when I do this, everyone should know here, he will never die to QR here. So what you should do is you should just Q auto smite and hold your R, because right now we should be aware that this guy has flash. The last time he burned flash that we saw was from the early on. Remember, like 3 minutes, like after the crab, whatever, the whole bot fight. That was the last time we seen him use flash. So he should most likely have flash if we pay attention to the game. This could have been a kill, maybe, but yeah, missed out. We died. It is what it is. I bought Dirk here. I'm thinking about buying Collector. There's Stormrazer. You can either go Collector second, you can go IE second if you want, and then, or you can go both. If you decide to go IE, you probably should go LDR into Rapid Fire. If you go Collector, you go Collector, IE, LDR, and then yeah. Now I'm clearing my camps again. Trying to see if top is gankable. It's not. But now you're gonna see a crazy play. So we're fighting here. I actually into my smoke screen there. That was disgusting of me. You end up getting the kill. Okay. Never mind. It's later. It's not right now. So after this mid play, I'm just getting my camps. This guy was cheesing. Nobody knows. This guy's trying to contest me. Okay, here. Another fights. We're just fighting here. Illegal activities. Kill LeBlanc real quick. Okay. Can't really fight. We're low. Get out. I think here I sell this for a BF sword. Okay. This is where I'm talking about for fun. Just go Collector in the future. If you do end up going BF sword here, the only reason why it can be good is because you have a shit ton of AD. Then your next item, you either buy full IE here, like you're gonna buy pickaxe next most likely, and that pickaxe will allow you to buy IE or Collector. You buy whichever one you get first. If you can buy IE, you buy IE. If you have to buy Collector, you buy Collector. We cleared. You see this guy has no flash and is pushing up too far. Oh yeah, so here, Rise has phase rush. The thing for me to do, so how he's gonna play, he's gonna try to probably EWQ walk out because that procs phase rush. He can Q E auto phase rush. You know, he has to do 3 different things to proc it. So what I'm gonna do when I walk out to him, I'm gonna auto, or I'm just gonna W. Actually, if you can auto, that's also fine. W right away, because now he can't press any more abilities. Because right now, this smoke screen that happens, he most likely wanted to do QWE and he would proc phase rush, right? But because I smoke screen right away, he couldn't get his W off. Well, 100% that's what he wanted to do. And this happened. And here we got kind of lucky that Taliyah is bad, low APM. And this is where you kind of see the Stormrazer pop in action. Right now we're getting chased around. Ergos not there. This guy's 1 HP. We're just taking a crowd camp in front of their face. My Vex is just bad at the game. Just low elo. Even though I'm playing a Master GM. And here, you know, I'm staying in bush. I guess like LeBlanc based. But I want to sit here and flip it because I think it's, I think I can like stun all of them. I'm still pretty strong. Have ult coming up. I have Stormrazer, BF Sword, Dirk. I'm very low AD, and you know this guy ends up dying. We get that kill. Then we base. I buy pickaxe pink. I walk on the map. Right now I have all my camps up. I want to clear at least 1 quadrant before making a play. I can also just end up full clearing all the way to Heralds. That's what I'm thinking about right now. So I'm gonna do at least 2-3 camps. And because while I'm doing my camps, these guys are fighting. I go involve myself. Maybe I think about doing dragon real quick, because I do it pretty fast. Look at my items. Yeah, we kill this guy. And this is where the first throw happens. So the reason why I'm going on still here is because I see him. He went this path. So I go on him. I probably should have ulted there. I don't know why I didn't. And here, just walk away, guys. Don't be me and auto him. To be fair, I thought I can maybe kill him. Don't be stupid. If I didn't get hit by the flux here, it actually would allow me to maybe kill him. But thing is, he has tier 3 tab by boots. So I just int. And now this guy ends. And now Raj is Omega Fed. This isn't where you really lose the game though yet. So right now, I have all the gold rights. So I need to make sure that I'm still hitting my item spikes. Right now I'm building 2 items at once though. So not that good, right? So I gotta make sure I hit my item spike. And this is the problem with doing this kind of build. It's too for fun. So right now if I collect you here, I'll be really OP. Or even IE. This is where the first int happens. Or this is where we kind of lose the game. Because we just killed a lot of tempo. If I didn't die, I was allowed to farm 3, 4, 5 camps. And I can get my second item. And I'll be up a full item on everyone in the lobby. But because I died, and did this stuff, now I'm a poor man. And this is how you throw games. When you have a shit ton of gold. And guess what? We lose this game. I mean, now we were homeless. Because we lost everything. We lost heralds. We lost waves. We can't fight, so we're not strong. So now we have to do desperate plays like this. Maybe we could play this shit better. Nobody knows. Don't know why this guy hooked in here. And then when this death happens, the game is sealed. It's lost. We're down levels. We're down money. I'm also building 2 items at once. So now the game's over. Now we're going to be playing catch up the rest of the game. And the game's not in our hands. The rest of this game is just bad. So let me go to that death. That matters, right? This is the death that loses the game. So if I just take this 2 kill and get out, right? Because I was out, right? So what would happen? You would get camps, crab, dragon, more camps, recall, have collector most likely. I think. Oh, maybe I have enough for IE after doing all that. And I will just play heralds. Because what is the enemy team gonna do? Tilly has no camps. She has to walk topside. They have to do something topside most likely. And they have to catch a ball wave because this guy's gonna push out bots. But what I'm gonna do, come out of the map, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna walk all the way out on the map and then play heralds, top tower, and I'm gonna have a full item on everyone. I'm gonna be 2 items while everyone's sitting on 1 item. I'm just too OP. So this is how you like just auto win the game. Now let's say you do mess up like me. Let's say for fun, because I'm stupid. Like I'm too much dopamine in my system right now in this game. The game is still fine. You can still do the same thing. You're just not as rich as you could have been, right? So you do at least 1 quadrant. Wait for your team to come back. So while your team's coming on the map, catching waves, you also catch your camps, eat your camps, then play for the heralds / tower. But then when this happens, you lose camps, you lose herald. What do you play for now? Now you're playing catch up. You have to go flip the game, flip fights, I don't know. You just go silent, flip a fight, go sit in the bush, flip a fight. That's the only way you can come back. Or you play around an objective in 5 minutes. You just farm if you farm, and play for an objective. That is how you play. If you guys enjoy this kind of video, let me know. I don't know how many I'm gonna do it like these. It's because I didn't want to like commentate over a whole game when only like 15 minutes of it really mattered, to be honest, or like 10 minutes of it. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy this content. Tomorrow I'll be releasing the Kindred build guide. I know we're watching a Graves video, but we're releasing a Kindred build guide tomorrow. I'm gonna have over I think 15 builds in that video. So let me know. You guys are excited for that, and if you guys need Graves build guide, I can do that too if you want. And yeah, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content. Peace.